Hello everyone, welcome. Stormy Sensei here, bringing you yet another stream. Tonight's game of choice will be Octopath Traveler. We've been kind of pushing through on this one. The hope is to finish it so we can move on to the next game or role-playing game that we want to have in the series. We're actually pretty close. We are probably like 15 to 20 hours away from finishing it off, which sounds like a lot, but you know, I do 2 to 3 hours per stream, so we'll probably be good. And remember, as the story goes towards the end, it'll go faster as time goes on. Tonight's story will be to do Therion's quest. We'll be finishing off his story once and for all. So Therion's whole thing has been, he's been trying to capture these Dragonstones that are a family heirloom to the very powerful and rich family. He's doing that basically to restore his freedom. I think I've said I was going to do Ulrich, but I'm actually going to do Therion instead. We're going to kind of do these in kind of whatever order I feel like. We're going to try to keep the levels kind of even-ish, not really. We do want to have a couple of strong characters because we want to be able to actually beat the guardians that are going to give us our final 4 job classes. And those will be like the Warbringer and the Star Seer. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, Star Seer. And then Rune Blade, and then one more that I can't find on the map. It's probably here. Where's the last one? Archmagus.
Hello.
Knight's Shield, that's pretty good. Alright, I think that was just a fluke. Yeah, I have to talk to everyone else in the town.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that wants to kill the 3 dragons. That's gonna be tough. Strictly better than what Therion has. That's not. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, the story so far. Infiltrating the black market in Wellspring in pursuit of the second Dragonstone. Therion, oh, that's supposed to be a comment on a period. Therion was reunited with Darius, his erstwhile partner in crime, who swiftly vanished, stone in hand. What's with those pitiful minces, so cold and guarded, distrusting and wary? Therion could not deny what Darius had said. He had sworn to trust no one. He would not be betrayed again. But even as he made his way to Northreach, Cordelia's words wouldn't leave him. Mr. Therion, I have faith in you. And so it was that he finally arrived at his journey's end.
Huh. Oh!
They were in a town of thieves. Looks like I'm gonna be the one to stop those thieves. Those are the guards.
Truth be told.
And these guys got quite an accent. Even the guards won't lay a hand on them, an and on them. It's kind of like Cockney, I guess, would be the closest real life dialect that they're trying to portray here. But
I see.
Oi. I'm gonna have to mute the microphone. I see a giant bug crawling on my wall. I'm gonna have to squash it. Don't want to make a loud noise. One moment, everyone. Alright, test 1, 2. Alright, we're back. The deed is done.
Huh.
He was saying if we're lucky, he's only here to use the bathroom. But that's unlikely.
Hey. Huh?
Yeah, they really don't want to serve Therion. I guess in a town that's ruled by Darius, Therion's old partner, and who just got through stealing stuff from Therion, they would expect to... Oh, you can even see the wanted poster on the wall, right underneath the everything.
Sure. This is...
Alright, beware. Any involvement with this man will be considered direct opposition to Lord Darius.
Huh.
Whoa.
Come here. Come again?
Yeah, it's full of quips. Oh man.
That's right.
Interesting.
Shut up! Let's do it!
I'm gonna probably wreck them
ready
all.
for this?
I probably could have actually taken all 6 of them at the same time. But I'm okay with also just taking on 3.
This calls for good.
Yeah, I could definitely take in all of them at once.
I appreciate it. Really?
What's it do?
They're not weak to anything.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
There we go. One of them's weak to bows.
Letting the hunt begin.
All weak to swords. I don't have too many sword users though.
The winds of fortune power.
Wow, that is one weak magic user.
Bring it on!
Yeah, sounds about par for the course for
Don't mind if I
my Octopath streams.
It's my turn now. Yeah! Letting my arrow fly in true.
Or playing Smash. Actually, yesterday, because in case you didn't know, well, I'm sure you did know, I didn't stream yesterday, basically because I went to basically a Smash party. Even though we had spent like the 6 hours playing Smash at the Smash After Work stream, we basically still kept on playing the very next day. What are these guys weak to? Seems like nothing almost.
I appreciate it.
So I guess playing with people in the same room is different from playing against people online.
Here I go.
There we go. Finally weak to something.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh, you are bored, and because of that you're just playing Smash. I got it.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to... I'm feeling better already. Ha! Try again.
Oh, drat it!
Yeah, I probably could have taken all 6 of them, though. To reiterate. Because I was basically at full health and full mana after taking on 3.
Are we done here?
Sure, I can take on all 10 of them. Trying to see the appeal of quantity over quality.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's Heathcote from I forget the house's name. Raven something.
Good to see you again. Come now.
Got it.
Basically, he's the first boss that I fought as Therion.
Don't let him get away. We should be safe here.
Oh, he's already hurt? Why is he hurt? He didn't even fight anyone. He did black and gold. Welcome back to another stream.
Okay?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But I'm afraid I'm not as young as I used to be. When I was your age, I never imagined time would wear down my bones so.
You're saying an old man slipped this bangle onto my arm without me noticing?
That was simply a skill I learned in my youth. But time will take even that from me eventually.
Where did you learn how to do that? Butler training?
I am interested in this guy's backstory because he's supposed to be the butler for the royal house or the noble house that I'm working for, but he has ultimate thief skills.
You were a thief, weren't you?
Guilty as charged.
Now it all makes sense. You're the one who set those traps in the manor, aren't you? You understand how a thief thinks, because you were one.
An astute observation.
Huh.
I suppose I should explain myself. Would you humor this old man for a moment? I met Lord Ravis, Cordelia's father, before she was born.
It wasn't Raven, it was Ravis. My bad.
I was something like you at that time. Youthful, gifted, and proud of it. I was certain there was nothing in this world I could not steal.
Then why are you working for the Ravis family now?
For the same reason as yourself. I too snuck into the manor, only to get caught by the head of the household. He offered me a deal. He said he would not hand me over to the guards on one condition. That one day I would serve his child, who would have guardianship over the Dragonstones.
And now you're seeing that promise through to the end.
The more confidence one has in his skills, the greater the disgrace when he fails. You felt the same, did you not?
Of course. Whenever I look at this bangle, I remember that day. Outdone by a butler. And an old one at that.
And to add insult to injury, I was shown mercy by the very one I tried to rob. It was absolutely disgraceful. In the end, I had no choice but to start anew. Even still, I gained more than I lost in the manor that day.
Without taking a single leaf.
Indeed, I learned what it felt like to be believed in, and the value of believing in others. I'm sure you've heard the story of Miss Ravis's past.
Kinda. I mean, I know her parents died, and then some people came by saying that they were friends of the family, but actually they were just people that wanted to steal all their treasures.
Yeah, hard to imagine seeing the person she is now.
There was a time she thought the whole world was her enemy. She wouldn't let anyone get close. But as the days passed, she began to change.
How so?
I continued to have faith in her, and thus she learned to have faith in me. Wounds of betrayal run deep, but one must learn to have faith in others again before they can start to heal. And that is why she decided to have faith in you, too.
Just like someone did for her.
That's enough talk of the past. You must find a way to get those stones back from Darius.
Me?
Yes. Unfortunately, my old bones would be nothing but a hindrance if I accompanied you. But I have faith you can do it.
I'll come back with those stones. You have my word. Stay safe, Heathcote. Now to find where Darius is hiding. There's no way he covered all his tracks.
Huh. Nah.
I think though I should follow that guy. He's probably gonna go back to the hideout.
Wow.
Great minds think alike, Therion. Lorne Cathedral.
Interesting. Huh.
The dialogue in this game is awesome. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, so many things about this game are just so on point. Like the music, the combat system, the story elements. Like, it's such a good game for how little effort, relatively speaking, went into it. Not to say that they kind of rushed it out. But Square Enix is a very big company. They have put out like lots of really big role-playing games. They're the creators of the Final Fantasy series. So this is actually very small compared to, like, the amount of effort that they put into this is very small compared to what they normally do for their games. But even still, they just hit it out the park. And I think that's great. This game has had a lot more success than the other two Tokyo RPG Studio games that came out for the Switch. Those being I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, which are also on the Switch. I actually own I Am Setsuna. I played it on stream once and didn't really get into it like I did this game. But I think in the future, though, I'll do a stream of I Am Setsuna as well. You know, just get all the Square Enix games on here. I probably could waltz through the front door. I'm probably strong enough.
Time to get to work.
I'm surprised I can't talk about a single grave. Like, it seems so significant. It's like the only one there. They're so strong. That would take forever. Probably could beat them, though.
Eyeing me.
Hey.
To hell with you.
How could we possibly lose him? Like, at all? He's so young. He's got his whole life ahead of him, but he's already down with this gang.
I'll take that.
Well, I still want to steal this guy's clothes just because I can.
Hey.
Come here.
Yeah, this guy's definitely gonna be tougher to steal from. But not by much. Four more times.
I'll take that.
There's actually nothing else in town that I actually need. So, it's okay for me to basically have failed a couple of times there.
Well,
Alright, we've broken the 70-hour mark. We're gonna see how long this dungeon takes.
Like a thief in the night.
Yeah, he's got a point, actually.
Now then.
White.
You damn fools!
Yikes!
That's enough.
Begging your pardon.
Now then.
So an interesting thing that about this whole exchange here, Therion doesn't actually talk like this normally. He's actually using this accent because he knows that's what the people in this town sound like.
Aye.
So that's the little bonus, I guess, that we got because I stole the seasoned thief's clothes. I'm guessing that if I'd only stole the runt's clothes, then that would not have been as entertaining.
You won't feel a thing.
Surprise your foe. That means that I get a chance to see what they're all weak to. Not swords.
What to do?
Not wind.
I appreciate it.
Daggers. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
I got plenty of those. Oop, I missed with one of them. It's a little sad.
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
My turn now. You got more than you bargained for.
Off to a good start. Off to a very good start.
Want a tangle, huh?
The winds of fortune power.
Coming, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
Yeah, they still do a lot of
Bring it on.
They do a lot of damage. Do I have any healers? I have not that many. What's Hanet's secondary class?
To ashes with
Oh, they're like weak.
you!
That's
What
nice.
next?
Oh, clear. Great. I do have a healer.
Thy wounds are
I appreciate it. Where's the nearest tavern?
I tell you, the lengths that I'll go through for a single treasure chest, it's insane.
Want a tangle, huh? My turn.
Let's see. If I hit him with fire now.
Missinced me. Letting the hunt
Then I can hit him
begin.
with lightning.
Lightning, done my duty.
And then I can destroy them with fire.
Here I go! To ashes with you!
Bring it on. I'm feeling better already.
Out of my way.
I appreciate it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Out of my way.
Not weak to swords. Weak to lightning. Okay. Probably weak to light as well, since most zombie-like enemies are. Yep. Educated guess.
I'm feeling better already.
What next?
Here goes nothing.
Weak to axes. That's helpful. So now I know that the last one has to be clubs.
I'm ready for you!
What next? I honor you, my queen.
Interestingly enough, those are also things that you would actually expect to be useful against, a bag of bones. Like if you actually were to fight a skeleton monster, you wouldn't actually expect a spear to be very effective against it because it would just go through their bones.
Ready or not, here I come. What next? Holy strike, striking true.
Weak to light. Useful to know.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
Out of my way.
What to do?
I appreciate it. Really.
Coming, if thou darest. Holy strike, striking true.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Gleaming amulet. Let's see what that does. An accessory. Greatly reduces light damage taken. So I got fire, wind, light. So I'm missing ice, wind, light, dark, wind, lightning, fire, ice. Oh, I have wind. I'm missing lightning. Lightning, dark, and ice for greatly decreased damage. I hardly ever run into enemies that actually use those elemental attacks, so not sure how useful that would be. It's kind of like a pseudo save just then. When you transition zones, it saves your progress, or auto saves for you. But that was just to get a treasure chest, so although now from being in this map I know that there is a that's the way that I need to go eventually. Well, that's like infinite money. I just got $1,000 just from transitioning zones just like that. Enchanted sword. Let's see if that's any good. Wow, that actually is pretty good. I mean, it's not good for Therion because it's weak in speed and not in physical attack. But for my magic users that use swords, it's actually real good.
Open for business.
My turn.
Let's see. They're weak against daggers, but not bows, it looks like. It's not any magic because fire is the first magic weakness. The weaknesses are always in the same order. So first it's sword. Sword is always if they are weak to sword, it's always going to be the first box, followed by spear. And then it gets a little iffy because you don't really see too many people with that many weaknesses all at once. But I think that bow comes next, followed by dagger, then axe, then staff, and then fire, ice, lightning. And then actually, I don't know what order dark, light, wind come in, but I'm pretty sure that light is always the last one. So then probably wind, dark, light. It's pretty late in the playthrough to be, you know, trying to drop knowledge like that. I don't know how many people will have watched this far and not picked up on it on their own, but there's at least a couple people that are going to be watching,
Here we go.
like just a handful of episodes here and there.
Don't mind if I
What to do?
My turn.
Let's see. Actually, a little bit hurt, so I may as well use HP thief on someone.
You too.
Oh, I forgot that I actually heal naturally.
I appreciate it. Really.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh, they're actually really close. They're not even close to dying. You need to actually
Striking true.
kill them a little faster.
All right.
Alright, they're weak to axes, not staves. I don't have daggers.
Let's do this.
My turn. Don't start things you can't finish.
Let's go ahead and give Therion best ability. The things that I think are like good in this game, so this is kind of a mark of a good game. A lot of the abilities that I thought were really good early on in the game ended up not being good for the entirety of the game. Like for example, I used to think that rest was broken because it heals you by 1/8 of your max HP, and it gives you 25 SP back, which is really great at the beginning of the game. Like that's basically infinite power. You'll never die. And when you boost it, obviously it heals up more. But now that I'm kind of in the late game, it's not that great because 25 SP actually isn't all that much when my mana pool is like 200 or 250. So things like sidestep. Actually, sidestep's still pretty good because that prevents 1 physical damage with 100% accuracy. It's pretty useful for bosses, although you don't really have too much trouble with bosses anymore at this stage of the game. But now I'm all about donate BP. Donate BP just gives 1 BP to an ally. Very straightforward. Well, the thing about it is, if it's unboosted, then it's like a free BP. Like, it's doesn't seem like much, but when you basically the difference between having 3 boosts and having 4 boosts in this game is kind of ridiculous. Let's see, I already tried dagger for this person. Let's try sword. Yeah, sword works.
My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Here I go! Hear the thunder. You got more than you bargained for.
One thing I can say about their map design, at least when it's indoors, I like their indoors map designs, at least. I actually really dislike their outdoor map designs. Like if I'm fighting in like a snowy field or something like that, or in the sand, because there aren't enough corridors, there's no way to know where a treasure chest is versus where you're supposed to be going is. But I like how there's only usually like 1 branching path to go towards. So you've got the main way to go, which is super obvious because it's got the candles and it's got not weak to axes.
Out of my way.
Probably weak to spears though. Yeah.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Anyway, you've got the standard direction to go. And then just the only 1 offshoot. Because if there are multiple, then you'd kind of be wandering around these places forever trying to get,
What to do? Time to close up shop.
Yeah, so because of the way, and even this, like the fact that they showed me this treasure chest here, it means that there's some unobvious way to get to that treasure chest probably later on in the dungeon. And there's this treasure chest down here that I already got. Hey there, Marvel Man. Welcome to more Octopath. This is a new enemy. Surprise my foe, which is good. That means I can figure out what he's weak to. Not arrows.
Out of my way.
Bring it on. Feeling feverish?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I could probably just kill them, right? If he uses pounce, then that would be bad. I'll be safe.
Done my
Out of my way.
Don't.
This is not the final Octopath Traveler stream, but this is the last story mission for the thief. Oh, he messed up. That was his one chance to hit me. Right? Maybe it wasn't actually. Oh, yep, it was his last chance to hit me.
My turn. Don't.
What next?
Oh, I love Fire Emblem Heroes. That's like the game that I play. Or it's like, I've had several mobile games over the years, but Fire Emblem Heroes is the only one that's actually stuck. I think that on my Discord I actually have my friend code listed. Alright, so I can't see my character, so I'm just kind of moving around to try to see where the hidden passages to get to a treasure chest in this area is, and it doesn't look like it exists. Like I'm really pressing all the buttons in all the directions. But there's nothing in there.
Step right up. What next? Holy strike, striking true.
I have no way to not get hit here.
Alright.
But at least I can get hit only once instead of twice.
Feeling feverish?
Here I go. To ashes with you. Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt
The final one
begin.
axe? Is that the final? Yes it is.
Out of my way.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have actually stopped him from attacking. That's okay. He's gonna die for this turn.
I appreciate it. Really?
Here I go.
When brute strength is used instead of strategy.
Fire. Time to close up shop.
I actually don't want to go this way, because this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm going to instead go up these steps, and that's what I was talking about. Like, the fact that the candles were there informed me that that was not the way that I wanted to go. Or that was the way to the end, which is, I don't want to go there yet.
Step right up.
My turn.
bonuses and yeah, okay, I can't do anything about that. In fact, I can't really do much about anything. Let's see what I want to do here. I can hit this guy with fire and then light on everyone. And then yeah, the fact that Tressa's going last in this match means that I'm going to definitely have to get hit. Which really isn't that big of a deal. These guys are way too weak for me to worry about like dying against them.
Let my arrow fly in true.
But you do get a bonus to your money, I think, when you kill them without getting hurt. Plus, it's just a matter of pride, for the most part. That's really the only benefit, is the fact that you feel good having defeated them without taking any damage.
Hear the thunder.
Oops, I messed up. Okay, good. The game decided to throw me a bone.
Letting the hunt begin. Holy strike, striking true.
Out of my way.
Alright, these guys are the weak ones. So I'll take some of that mana back that I've been using up.
Coming, it's here. Holy strike, striking true. The hunt ends.
Yeah, the next time I play Fire Emblem Heroes, which will be probably right after I finish the stream, I will add you back. This better be real good. Curious Antique. I feel like that's a sell item. Yeah, it was just a sell item. That was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Still can't get to that one up there. How do I get to this one? Oh, I have to go all the way from there. Or maybe not.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Man, this place just has levels to it, you know? In order to get up in tiers in Fire Emblem, you just play an arena and score as high as you can. Put your best units on your team and you know, beat other people in the arena. Silence and Mist is actually like the worst ability against me because it's like actually effective.
My turn. I appreciate it.
Shucks.
Not weak to daggers. That's surprising.
Shucks.
Oh man. Well, Tressa has her special, and Therion has his special. That's really all that I need. I didn't want to miss, so I went ahead and boosted a bit.
Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show. And that's that.
I don't think that I got hurt, yeah. So untouched only matters if you get hurt, not if you get affected by an enemy attack. Which I guess I've already known since when they use like lower offense or something like that. Void Amulet. Even though that is supposed to be the quote-unquote like prize, really. I guess that's like greatly reduced dark damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's not that great. I don't even remember how many times I've gotten hit by a dark attack. It's so infrequent. Let's see, now how do I get out of here? How long have I been playing Octopath Traveler? Well, in this particular stream, it's been about 1 hour and 15 minutes. All said, like across all playthroughs, it's been 71 hours. For this one save file, actually. I actually have several save files that that I play, you know, because I like the game enough to have play different variations of it off stream.
I appreciate it.
So probably I've been playing for about 100 hours total.
Holy strike, striking true.
No school this Thursday or Friday. Is your school out or are you just taking a vacation?
I'm feeling better already. My turn. Here you go.
What to do? To ashes with you. You got more than you bargained for.
Okay. State Board of Education meeting. That makes sense. Alright, that was quite a detour. Well, that's why it's important to check every area. So, another thing that this game does, which is good in a different kind of way. So you remember when I was talking about like that secret room and there was nowhere to go? Like I went inside of it and I just walked around and there was nothing to actually do? That actually happens pretty frequently in this game, and it's not because they're just like bad and they forgot to do the thing. It's actually a strategy in game design where you, in a controlled environment, you just put an idea in the player's head. So like, I saw that opening, I went in it, there was nothing there. So then, but even then I still knew that, oh, now I know that I can go into this walled area and then there's like more stuff behind there. And so then later on when I encountered that same thing and there was something to actually gain from it, I benefited from remembering that even though it was like 2 seconds earlier, but you know, the concept is there all the same. I benefited from actually, you know, processing that and following through with it.
This calls for
I actually talk about that in during my Kirby Star Ally stream a good bit more, about like parts in the game where they show off a simple concept that you think is kind of just a throwaway, but it's actually conditioning you to make the right decision later on when you get a prize for it. Alright, I'll see you later, Marvel Man. Thanks for stopping by.
Don't mind if I do.
What next? My turn now. Fire!
That was probably a little overkill.
You got more than you bargained for.
Getting kind of foggy here, kind of losing some visibility. So I'm gonna have to be even more on the lookout for treasure chests.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
No.
What the? What next?
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
What to do? Here I go!
Okay, they're all weak.
I appreciate it. Really.
What next? Holy strike, striking true.
Bring it on. Don't mind if I do. Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
So I think we're about halfway through right now. Although this is looking kind of, I don't know, we're not halfway through. This looks like the boss time.
Found you.
I thought we were only halfway there because of the dungeon structure of the Chapter 3 levels. They usually had story, dungeon, then story, and then more dungeon, and then story. And this was story, dungeon, story. We're gonna see if there's gonna be more dungeon after this, though.
I still don't get why Darius is after the Dragonstones, though.
'Cause they'll grant me an even greater power than I have now.
Darius!
Still alive, I see. I didn't think you had it in you to come this far. You must really want that bangle gone.
Yeah. But I'm not here for me anymore.
Well then, who are you here for?
Olivia Ravis.
For the people who put their trust in me.
What? Those eyes. I hate those eyes. What happened to those minces I saw in Wellspring? They were broken, hopeless, defeated. And now they look like they did all those years ago. Because people trust you? Don't make me laugh. You'll just be betrayed again.
You're right. I might.
Do you know what happens when you trust others? They see you for the knife you are and use you all they want. That's how I got to where I am today. I used you to get what I wanted, and now I own this whole town.
Right, Lord Darius. But after you've betrayed so many people, it must get pretty damn lonely at the top.
You're such a sentimental fool.
Maybe I am a fool. But trust is a sentiment I want to believe in. And it's one worth fighting for. You ready for this?
This is actually the best kind of story and the best kind of villain. Oh, this is new. Actual dialogue during boss battles. This is awesome. Like, I'm actually not even mad that I haven't seen this in the story so far, because seeing it for the first time during the chapter 4, which is supposed to be the finale for each character, makes it that much more special.
Silence.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Wait, since all the enemies are weak to light, let's see if he's also weak to light. He is not. Hey now. I mean, I don't really use items, so I don't really care that much, actually. Oh, he's so dead. He's weak to daggers? That's like the thing you never get weak to.
Here goes nothing.
Daggers.
Let's do this.
Weak to wind.
My turn. You're too hard.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, and daggers.
Here we go. I'm feeling better already.
Let's do this.
Alright, you're about to see him get wrecked this next turn.
Yeah.
My turn.
An extra turn, huh?
You're too.
That means I get to heal. I actually wasn't planning on healing, but it's probably the safe thing to do.
Thy wounds are healed. What next? You're coming. Cowering before the huntress.
Oh, I'm doing the damage cap to him. That's good.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
I summoned the
Welcome back to
peasants.
Black and Gold.
Confrontation.
You're here kind of at the climax of the story. Unfortunately, he doesn't have some like ultra powerful move to like share with everyone else, but
Let's get
okay.
down to work. Don't mind if I
You think there are 27 days until Smashed? Oh, I might not have updated that. No, I think this is I think I said that right. 33. Because there are 30 days in November, and then it releases on December 7th. This is not the final Octopath stream. I'll have to figure out a better way of naming these streams. But this is the final Thief. So as you know, there are 8 characters, so you see there'll be 8 more of these Chapter 4 streams.
Let's see.
And I'm pretty sure it's 33 days till Smash Ultimate.
Truth is,
It's actually like not even that good. Like he made himself not weak to whatever that last mystery thing is. If I hit him with a dagger and then okay, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do to him. He's weak to ice, okay.
Bring it on.
55,000. He's already down to like half.
Don't mind if I
What next? Better than a snare. Come in, if thou darest. A miracle. Come in, if thou darest.
My turn.
Here you go.
My turn now. For you.
All right.
Letting the hunt begin.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
What next? Come, cowering before the huntress.
My turn. I appreciate it.
There's actually no point in even lowering his defense because I'm already doing close to the damage cap.
What's it do? I summoned the Therion, the great merchant. Not be thy prey.
Still, he doesn't get it. He's got to be not weak to daggers. That's the thing that's going to get him killed. Alright, let's see. If I hit him for 8 here... Yeah, okay. He's still gonna die. I think this is his last turn being alive.
Don't mind if I
Coming, if thou darest.
Here I go! For you!
Coming, if thou darest.
Does this work on the same turn? It does not work on the same turn. Alright, I messed up. He'll live for another turn. I should heal.
A mirror. Must be thy prey.
Let's do this, and then let's do this.
All right.
You can let out a battle cry. It's not going to help you, dude. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Defend, most likely.
Let the hunt
Patience, good. I get to heal again, because why not?
Thy wounds are healed.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
What happened for you to get into this fight? So you want me to like summarize the entirety of like the story? I just want to see how much health he's got.
Let my arrow fly and true. Aim and careful, shoot and true.
Alright, I will do that shortly. And in fact, I was actually planning already on at the end of this, going through and just playing all of Therion's story moments, one after another. But basically, Therion's a thief. He used to be like a guy that worked on his own. He's teamed up with this guy that I'm about to kill here, because they were in the same prison, and then they became partners. But then Darius, that's the guy, betrayed him, and he began to not be able to trust people again. And then years later, he broke into a house in order to steal some artifact that no one else was able to steal. But he was tricked into basically being branded as a thief, and the only way that they would take the brand off of him was to steal back these Dragonstones, which are these family heirlooms. So I've been like chasing these Dragonstones all around, and then the last place in chapter 3 where I found the Emerald Dragonstone, Darius swooped in and stole it before I could get to it, so now I'm here at his lair to steal it back. And then we had this whole like heart-to-heart about how I've learned to trust people again, and like I'm going to have friends forever, and he'll end up alone because he always uses and abuses people to get what he wants. Alright, is this gonna be death for him? I think this is gonna be death for him.
I'm ready for you! Time to steal the show.
Letting my arrow fly and holding back nothing, cowering before the huntress.
If not, this is gonna be really painful next turn.
Let's get down to work. Don't mind if I do.
Let's do this! I summoned the Feldon, the great merchant!
Got him.
How's that?
So, it's finally over.
Looks like it, partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me?
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. It was fine if nobody believed in me. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else. I'll be at the top. Me!
Farewell, partner.
Damn it. Who cares about the stones? I have money. I can start over somewhere else. You there! Help me carry this gold! This, and this, and this! All of it! It's all mine!
Well, that's unfortunate.
You traitors!
Traitors! Ah! That requires loyalty first. We're only here for your money.
Exactly. Gareth was probably the only one who gave a damn about you.
Well, yeah. For those that don't know, I killed Darius in the last battle in Chapter 3 because Darius left him behind to kill me, even though he was clearly not a match for me. When Therion basically said as much, like, I can't believe that you're abandoning this young recruit. You know that he's going to die here, and, you know, you don't even care.
Look at all this money! And it's all ours now!
Someone help me. Partner, please.
Heathcote! Mr. Therion!
Oh, that's so sad. He died alone, with none of his wealth. I thought that for sure that I was going to come down and save him, show some forgiveness.
In the flesh.
I'm getting too old for adventures like this. Perhaps it's time I started acting my age.
I'm so happy to see you back safely.
I apologize if I made you worry.
You even had me worried, old man.
Pardon?
It's nothing. More importantly, Here are the Dragonstones. Don't lose them this time.
I can't thank you enough. Your promise has been fulfilled. I shall remove the ban now. Heathcote, the key, please.
A key won't be necessary, milady.
What do you mean?
The lock has already been undone.
What?
He's right.
But when?
I discreetly unlocked it when you first suggested it.
That was ages ago. Mr. Therion, did you know it was unlocked the whole time?
Would it matter at this point? So, tell me what's so special about these stones. Darius said they could grant him some great power.
Well,
Allow me to answer in your stead, Miss Ravis. The Dragonstones are the keys to unlocking the Gate of Finis.
The Gate of Finis.
That is...
A gate that, if opened, can change this very world, or so the legends say. It may sound like a mere fairy tale, and yet...
Darius believed it. Do you think the Dragonstones granted Darius the power to rule all those thieves?
I cannot say for sure, but whether or not its power or the gate exists, the Ravis family has been the guardians of these stones for generations.
Well, it's a great story and everything, Heathcote. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course it doesn't. Your promise to the Ravis family has been fulfilled.
Mr. Therion,
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Mr. Therion,
Can't you just let me walk away in silence for once? Or is there something else you need me to do?
no, of course not.
She simply came to see you off.
You don't need to do that.
I understand, but I just had to this time. You left before I could properly thank you. Without you, who knows what would have befallen my family's heirlooms? But you risked your life to see them restored, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude.
I don't need thanks. Like I said, it's just fulfilling my half of a deal.
Even still, the fact that you helped me is undeniable.
If you insist.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia.
Sounds like about as close as Therion will ever get to saying I love you. Hey, finished with Therion's story. Oh, you can actually see, like, Cordelia and Heathcote in the background. That was quite a moment. Let's see, that took about 1 hour. So all said, that was a pretty good story. Chapter 1 was very, very interesting. Had me sneaking into House Ravis, and that's where I was introduced to the concept of the Dragonstones and Cordelia and her butler. And Chapter 2 was actually a little lackluster, I feel like. That's when I was stealing the Ruby Dragonstone from the Scholar. But Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 were very good. I went to the black market, broke into the black market, but Darius got there first and stole the gem. And by the end of it all, I learned I could trust people and believe in people that believe in you. And Therion regained the power of friendship that he had lost when Darius had first betrayed him. There's a side quest to do up here. That doesn't make any sense. Why is there a side quest here? Am I able to steal from the thief? I am. Very easily, in fact. I want to see what Inquiring Him does. So I need another party member for that. The next time I stream Octopath Traveler, let's see what I'll do. I'm going to look at the characters that I have available, and then I'm going to decide who's going to be the next character whose story I complete. I'm feeling like it should be Primrose next. Oh, multiple people. I don't even know where that is. Oh no, he didn't deliver the letter. Wow. Oh jeez. Deliver your own letters. The stream is practically over. All I'm gonna do from here is change my party for the next stream. Yep, so as I thought, we're gonna put Tressa in next. Or we're gonna replace Tressa with Primrose here. Keep Therion in the party. Keep Alphen in, because why not? Well, I already inquired the Heathcote. That's the very first thing that I did. But I can at least see if I'm able to get him to follow me. Yeah, but after this, what I'm going to do now that I've gotten that all squared away, I'm going to check to make sure. So no one has their final skill unlocked, and that's fine. Oh, Primrose actually needs a secondary job class. Hunter, Thief, Warrior. Let's go ahead and give her Apothecary. See that one kid? One thing that I'll probably do, even though technically it'll be streaming, I'm about to actually turn off the microphone and I'm going to go through all of Therion's stories so that I can record it and then upload it separately as a video just to show his story. But pretty much you guys can consider the stream to be over at this point in time. Tomorrow's stream will be Super Smash Brothers. Smash After Work is changing to be Mondays and Thursdays now instead of Fridays. And then Tuesday, if I do stream, it'll probably be Sonic Adventure. So look forward to that. If you're still with me, go ahead and follow, or if you're on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys in the future. I'm going to go ahead and start doing my recording for Therion's story at this point in time. So thanks for watching, everyone.
As you like it. I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmith. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
Partners in crime, huh?
Oi!
And? Ah. Ha!
Huh?
Hey?
Oh, really? Huh.
No.
Hey. Here. Ha! Therion.
Partner.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
Here you go.
Beg pardon, would you happen to be after them Ravis's treasure? If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more? But House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say It's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell. What do we have here?
All right. Oi! Yes.
Listen up.
My apologies.
Well, I'll be damned. Huh?
Listen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh. What do we have here?
No.
Right.
Truth is...
I'll do what thieves do best.
Oh.
And?
I suppose so.
No thanks.
Listen. Say again?
Are we done here?
Hey.
Bye now.
Shite!
Oi! Let none escape!
Partner.
Person!
All right. Partner. Partner. That's right. Time to get to work.
Hoi!
My sincerest apologies. Tell you the truth.
What?
Oh.
What the? Hey.
Desperate times.
Hold on then.
have my gratitude. Now then. So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom. Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose. We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravus Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote. I am a butler in the service of House Ravus.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What?
So, you can hold your own in battle as well. It seems I underestimated you.
That makes two of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band. The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it. Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Negotiations?
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Oh, great. More company.
Pardon my belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain. The treasure you are after is a family heirloom known as the Dragonstones.
You don't say.
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
Wait, Dragonstones? I see one.
Yes, once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing. Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story. If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
So, this was your plan all along.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do. For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand. Will you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
All that and more. And now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
Ugh, what now?
I came to see you off on your journey. As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but...
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Exactly.
There is something you should know before you go. As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone. The remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noblecourt is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
Noblecourt. Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Therion!
What is it this time?
Please, do take care out there.
Huh.
Did I say something amiss?
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... it's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon. Just leave the thieving to me. Now then.
Aye.
Interesting. Of course. Now then.
Hello.
Well, you see...
Pish posh!
Well. Hey.
Hello.
All right then.
Well, the fact is... Truth is... Just so. If I recall...
Is that so? Thanks. Now then.
What? Let's hurry this up.
Is that so?
Yes, yes.
Huh.
What?
Indeed.
I see.
That's right.
I see.
Ha!
Let's hurry this up.
Oh-ho. Is that so? Sure. Ha!
Welcome, welcome.
Feeding time. And that's that.
Huh?
Now then.
No.
If you insist.
If you want facts.
Got it.
Yes, yes.
And that's that.
Huh?
Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
And that's that. Here.
Careful!
Huh.
Wrong. If you want facts,
Well, I'll be damned.
yes.
This is...
True.
I see.
Yes, yes.
Oh, really? All right. Ha! All right.
Thanks.
Now then.
Hold on there.
Hey.
Oi. Nah.
Much obliged. Time to get to work. Well, I'll be damned. The Ruby Dragonstone. One down, two to go.
That's far enough, thief.
You must be Orlick.
I assume you heard the rumors and came to steal my Dragonstone. But filthy thieves such as yourself could never appreciate its true value. Wait. Barham put you up to this, didn't he? That nagging, patronizing coward Barham. This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick. I'll decide when enough is enough. Mark my words, boy. This stone is mine, and you will never have it.
I beg to differ. I couldn't care less about its true value. But I need to get that stone back to its rightful owner, and that's not you.
This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries.
Someone like yourself?
Precisely. This beautiful stone requires research, and I'm the only one who can do it.
It sounds like you can't trust anyone else to get the job done.
Why should I?
I never said you should. I know how it feels.
Don't pretend you understand! Enough with this thoughtless prattle! I have work to do!
disgraceful.
Since you won't be doing much more research, I'll just take this. And now, back to Boulderfall. I'm sure Heathcote's got new orders for me. Hooray. I'm back.
I'm so glad to see you safe, Mr. Therion.
I brought the Dragonstone.
This is indeed the Ruby Stone, without a doubt.
You have my gratitude.
He is simply upholding his half of the deal, milady. He deserves no such thanks. After all, he has yet to return the 2 remaining stones.
I think he's earned the removal of the band.
Stop and think about what you're saying.
I beg your pardon?
You can't guarantee I'll fulfill my promise if you remove this now.
I believe you would.
And why is that?
You don't strike me as someone who would abandon responsibility.
And you strike me as someone with too much faith in people. Take it from me, no matter how much you trust someone, they will betray you. So do yourself a favor and build your walls up higher before you get hurt.
Mr. Therion?
Please, milady, that's quite enough. Though I hate to admit it, he's right. It's best not to remove the band just yet.
If you insist.
So, where's the next stone?
After a bit of digging, I found it to be in Wellspring.
Any idea where in Wellspring?
That town is home to a black market.
How does he know about the black market? Only those involved with the business are supposed to know. I knew he was no ordinary butler.
The Emerald Dragonstone is being sold there. Or so my sources say.
I'll be on my way then.
Good luck out there, Mr. Therion.
You don't need to see me off again. It's a waste of time for both of us.
But... farewell.
Please, don't burden yourself with him, Miss Ravis. Even that man has dignity to uphold.
Dignity?
Though he may live an unscrupulous life, his skills as a thief keep him alive. Naturally, he has pride and confidence in these skills, but we use them against him. And I can imagine he feels great frustration when shown compassion and consideration by the very ones who duped him. If he did not feel such, I would not think him suitable for the job.
I see. He is a man with a lot of pride.
Milady?
My apologies, Heathcote. but I can't help thinking of that lonesome look on his face. It reminded me of myself back then.
Is that so?
Yes, his words may have been harsh, but I could tell that his true feelings were different.
Hey. To tell you the truth.
Oh? In that case...
Oh, really? Thanks.
Well...
Oh.
The fact is...
Thanks. Hey.
What can I get you?
I apologize. Well.
As you wish. Here.
Oh. Thanks. Now then. Oh.
Indeed.
What do we have here? Wait. Now then. Now then.
What?
We should be safe here. Ain't nobody stupid enough to chase us this far. Now to hand this to the boss.
What's the hurry?
Who are you?
Someone who needs that stone. So hand it over. Pretty please.
You're a fool for asking, and even more of a fool for coming here alone.
The real fool is the one who leaves a trail back to his hideout.
Boss!
Is that you? Darius?
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't Therion.
I never thought I'd see you again. Least of all here.
Likewise. I'd heard rumors of another tea leaf after the Dragonstones. I never thought it'd be you. I'm amazed you're still kicking.
I see you found yourself some new partners in crime.
I wouldn't call them partners. They work for me. So, how has life been without me? Must be exciting, if that fool's bangle is any indication. Could that be why you're after the Dragonstones? You've gotten sloppy, mate. Stealing used to be your only talent. It's the reason I kept you around for so long.
Enough, Darius.
I guess you're right. There's really no point in reminiscing. He's all yours, boys.
Leave him to us, boss.
Do you ever get tired of using people, Darius? Just like you used me. Yes. What?
Truth is, curses. That's right.
Partner.
Shut up! Good riddance.
Yes, sir.
Ready when you are.
Understood.
What's that?
My apologies, sir.
We're almost out, sir.
Excellent. Darius. You just refuse to die, don't you?
Tell me, why are you after the Dragonstone?
Why does a tea leaf steal anything, Therion? I don't need a reason to want what I do.
I should have known.
What's with those pitiful minces? Huh? So cold and guarded, distrusting and wary.
What does it matter?
Does my betrayal still haunt you? You haven't changed a bit. For a top-notch tea leaf, you're still pathetically sentimental.
Enough talk, Darius.
I recall you having wittier comebacks, mate.
Leave this man to us, sir. We'll make quick work of him.
It's in your hands, Gareth.
Yes, sir.
Get out of my way.
Your fight is with me, not him. You have no place near Lord Darius anymore. I'm his right hand now. Die!
Lord Darius.
Of all the people, it had to be you, didn't it? Wait for me, Darius. I'm coming for you.
Welcome back, Mr. Therion.
I hope you didn't run into too much trouble. What of the Emerald Stone?
I don't have it. It was stolen by another thief.
Yet another thief?
But I don't intend to let it get far. I'll get it back for sure.
And is that for our sake?
Of course not. It's to get this band off of me. And to tie up some loose ends. It has nothing to do with you two.
Forgive me for asking, but... are those loose ends the reason you look so sad from time to time?
Like I said, it has nothing to do with you two. I don't need pity from a sheltered princess like you who's never known betrayal.
And if I have? After my parents passed, I feared I would be all alone. But then, countless people came from far and wide to be at my side. I thought them all so kind and caring, filling the empty space my parents left behind. Or so I thought. In the end, all they wanted was money. They didn't care about me. Not at all. I felt the sting of betrayal from each and every single one of them. I understand now why that look on your face haunted me so. It was so familiar, filled with the same pain that filled mine then.
The ones who stole the Emerald Dragonstone were brigands from Northreach. They're no small group either, and are led by a man named Darius. They have dominion over the entire town, and rule it with an iron fist. And it seems they are already in possession of the Goldstone. I will make my way toward Northreach first. I will try to glean what information I can along the way.
Please be careful out there, Heathcote.
Of course. Please await my return, milady.
Understood. Is something the matter, Mr. Therion?
Even after all you've been through, how can you still believe in other people?
Heathcote taught me something. Only the betrayed know the true meaning of trust. From the moment we met, Heathcote has never once betrayed me. And that's why I can still believe in others. I won't pretend to know anything about your past, or by whom you were betrayed. But you believed in that person, didn't you? You believed in them so much, that when you were betrayed, you never wanted to feel that way ever again. You understand, don't you? It's believing in people that makes us strong. Mr. Therion, I have faith in you. Please be careful.
I will.
truth be told...
But... I see.
Oi.
Huh. Hey.
Huh?
Sure. This is... Huh.
Come here!
Come again? Ha!
Shut up!
That's right.
Interesting.
Shut up! Let's do it! Oh, drat it!
Are we done here?
Oh dear.
Well, I'll be damned.
Good to see you again. Come now.
Got it.
Don't let him get away!
We should be safe here.
Are you okay?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But I'm afraid I'm not as young as I used to be. When I was your age, I never imagined time would wear down my bones so.
You're saying an old man slipped this bangle onto my arm without me noticing?
That was simply a skill I learned in my youth. But time will take even that from me eventually.
Where did you learn how to do that? Butler training? You were a thief, weren't you?
Guilty as charged.
Now it all makes sense. You're the one who set those traps in the manor, aren't you? You understand how a thief thinks, because you were one.
An astute observation.
Huh.
I suppose I should explain myself. Would you humor this old man for a moment? I met Lord Ravis, Cordelia's father, before she was born. I was something like you at that time. Youthful, gifted, and proud of it. I was certain there was nothing in this world I could not steal.
Then why are you working for the Ravis family now?
For the same reason as yourself. I too snuck into the manor, only to get caught by the head of the household. He offered me a deal. He said he would not hand me over to the guards on one condition. That one day I would serve his child, who would have guardianship over the Dragonstones.
And now, you're seeing that promise through to the end.
The more confidence one has in his skills, the greater the disgrace when he fails. You felt the same, did you not?
Of course. Whenever I look at this bangle, I remember that day. Outdone by a butler. And an old one at that.
And to add insult to injury, I was shown mercy by the very one I tried to rob. It was absolutely disgraceful. In the end, I had no choice but to start anew. Even still, I gained more than I lost in the manor that day.
Without taking a single leaf.
Indeed, I learned what it felt like to be believed in, and the value of believing in others. I'm sure you've heard the story of Miss Ravis's past.
Yeah, hard to imagine seeing the person she is now.
There was a time she thought the whole world was her enemy. She wouldn't let anyone get close. But as the days passed, she began to change.
How so?
I continued to have faith in her, and thus she learned to have faith in me. Wounds of betrayal run deep, but one must learn to have faith in others again before they can start to heal. And that is why she decided to have faith in you, too.
Just like someone did for her.
That's enough talk of the past. You must find a way to get those stones back from Darius.
Me?
Yes. Unfortunately, my old bones would be nothing but a hindrance if I accompanied you. But I have faith you can do it.
I'll come back with those stones. You have my word. Stay safe, Heathcote. Now to find where Darius is hiding. There's no way he covered all his tracks. Huh. Nah. Wow. Interesting. Huh. Time to get to work.
Eyeing me.
Hey.
To hell with you.
I'll take that. Hey.
Come here.
I'll take that. Like a thief in the night. Now then. Wait. You damn fools! Yikes! That's enough.
Begging your pardon.
Now then. Aye. Ha! Found you. I still don't get why Darius is after the Dragonstones, though.
'Cause he'll grant me an even greater power than I have now.
Darius!
Still alive, I didn't think you had it in you to come this far. You must really want that bangle gone.
Yeah. But I'm not here for me anymore.
Well then, who are you here for?
For the people who put their trust in me.
What? Those eyes. I hate those eyes. What happened to those minces I saw in Wellspring? They were broken, hopeless, defeated. And now they look like they did all those years ago. Because people trust you? Don't make me laugh. You'll just be betrayed again.
You're right. I might.
Do you know what happens when you trust others? They see you for the knafe you are and use you all they want. That's how I got to where I am today. I used you to get what I wanted, and now I own this whole town.
Right, Lord Darius. But after you've betrayed so many people, it must get pretty damn lonely at the top.
You're such a sentimental fool!
Maybe I am a fool. But trust is a sentiment I want to believe in. And it's one worth fighting for.
So, it's finally over.
Looks like it, partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me?
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. It was fine if nobody believed in me. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else. I'll be at the top. Me!
Farewell, partner.
Damn it. Who cares about the stones? I have money. I can start over somewhere else. You there! Help me carry this gold! This, and this, and this! All of it! It's all mine! You traitors!
Traitors? Ha! That requires loyalty first. We're only here for your money.
Exactly. Gareth is probably the only one who gave a damn about you.
Look at all this money! And it's all ours now! Someone help me. Partner, please.
Heathcote! Mr. Therion!
In the flesh.
I'm getting too old for adventures like this. Perhaps it's time I started acting my age.
I'm so happy to see you back safely.
I apologize if I made you worry.
You even had me worried, old man.
Pardon?
It's nothing. More importantly, here are the Dragonstones. Don't lose them this time.
I can't thank you enough. Your promise has been fulfilled. I shall remove the ban now. Heathcote, the The key, please.
A key won't be necessary, milady.
What do you mean?
The lock has already been undone.
What?
He's right.
But when?
I discreetly unlocked it when you first suggested it.
That was ages ago. Mr. Therion? Did you know it was unlocked the whole time?
Would it matter at this point? So, tell me what's so special about these stones. Darius said they could grant him some great power.
Well...
Allow me to answer in your stead, Miss Reyes. The Dragonstones are the keys to unlocking the Gate of Finis.
And that is...
a gate that, if opened, can change this very world, or so the legends say. It may sound like a mere fairy tale, and yet...
Darius believed it. Do you think the Dragonstones granted Darius the power to rule all those thieves?
I cannot say for sure, but whether or not its power or the gate exists, the Ravis family has been the guardians of these stones for generations.
It's a great story and everything, Heathcote. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course it doesn't. Your promise to the Ravis family has been fulfilled.
Mr. Therion.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Mr. Therion?
Can't you just let me walk away in silence for once? Or is there something else you need me to do?
No, of course not.
She simply came to see you off.
You don't need to do that.
I understand, but I just had to this time. You left before I could properly thank you. Without you, who knows what would have befallen my family's heirlooms? But you risked your life to see them restored, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude.
I don't need thanks. Like I said, I was just fulfilling my half of a deal.
Even still, the fact that you helped me is undeniable.
If you insist.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia.
Alright, I'm back. That took a really long time. I think that we were done with the story quite a while ago. And basically, let's see what the end here is. If I use the marker command again. Yeah, that took 2 hours just to rewatch the cutscenes. That's crazy. I don't think that I'm going to keep doing that at the end of these streams unless like it takes only 45 minutes to actually go through the story. We'll see. I do want to actually make videos for all of these characters. It just took a lot longer than I expected. Let's see, it was supposed to be a noble court. That's where I missed the travel banter. Oh, I'm really upset that I missed the travel banter. It was a noble court though, I believe. Oh, that's real upsetting. Let's see. I don't think travel banter exists for Chapter 1 stories. Alright, I guess it just comes up at random. Oh well. Well, anyway, that has been the story. Yeah, it took a long time, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Something to look back on. That's a little quicker than watching, you know, hours and hours and hours streaming. Because I think that it would take you 8 or 9 hours to actually watch me play through Therion's quests individually, and instead you just get the 2-hour condensed version as a movie. So anyway, subscribe for that. That'll come at some point in time, and I don't really have much else to say at this point in time, so I guess I'll do my sign off for now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.